Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about this underrated narrative as of right now that not too many people are really talking about, but I believe is going to be a huge narrative within a year or two. So before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 30K subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video. Comment what you guys think down below, and while you guys are down here, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask your questions on how does that Patreon group works. As you guys know, we have been getting into some bangers of plays. We actually did post a new play recently that we hit about a 6x on, and we're continuously just looking for new plays, and we are adding more utility to the Patreon side of things. We added the best crypto tool you guys can use in crypto right now, which is going to be the Altcoin Chasers HQ, and you guys can get access through it through the Patreon group, meaning you guys can test out the group, take advantage of the discount that's going on as of right now to actually get access to the terminal, the HQ, and to the call. So you guys can test that out right now at a discounted price. And lastly, if you guys don't have a cold storage wallet as of right now, I use Tangent. If you guys want to use the same thing, use code everything altcoin and save yourself 10%. And let's get right into the video, guys. So if you guys been paying attention to what's been going on at the World Economic Forum, you guys would have known there's a few things that's been talked about. One is AI, tokenization, payments, all of that, right? But a few things that have been brought up a few times has been energy being the next bottleneck for AI. Now, the Swope put out this tweet. I should be following them, which I'm going to do, right? This is the clearest AI explanation you'll hear all year. Jensen breaks down the AI like a 5-layer cake, right? So AI is a 5-layer stack: energy, chips, cloud, models, and apps. That's 5 things you can also look into crypto to see if they're all attached. Chips, you guys already know, we're looking at ether and things like that. Same with cloud. Energy, this is what we're going to be talking about in this video. Now, some key points from Elon Musk included a lot with AI and his robotics, right? But he also talked about electric power supply is the real bottleneck for AI expansion, not computer chip. So he goes on to say, while the production of AI chips is increasing exponentially, the electrical capacity to power them is growing linearly at best, only 3% to 4% annual in most regions. And at the end here, he says the next phase of AI race won't be who has the best models, but who has the best infrastructure to keep the lights on. You can see why I'm very bullish on energy here. So AI being the big bottleneck of AI energy being the big bottleneck of AI is a huge point for me, right? And not too many people right now are actually talking about this, because this is where you're going to hear new terms of like energy fi, energy depend. These are all going to be important to picking out, well, not to picking out, but to learning about this energy sector. And this is why you guys subscribe to the channel, because I'm always in the trenches learning and putting you guys on. Now, this person put out this tweet here: everyone is buying AI coins, but they not seeing the big picture. The AI has a fatal flaw, and it's hungry. In 2026, electricity will be the most valuable commodity, not data. We will have sufficient chips. We will have sufficient code. We don't have sufficient power. A single AI query consumes 10 times more power than Google search. Data centers are running out of energy. This is where energy fi, energy depend comes in, right? It's the new market in which you are the power plant. If you have solar panels or batteries, you're sitting on a gold mine. Now, it's been a while since we actually talked about the depend sector, right? Now, depend sector right now is a broad range of different things. This is the evolution of IoT pretty much, right? But as you guys can see, when you guys look into the depend sector, it is sitting at a $10 billion market cap. This could easily 2, 3, 4, 5x, right? Easy, right? But you guys can look into here. There's a lot of different depend plays here when it comes down to GPU, other different things. Even energy is up here as well. We already passed a few that I'm pretty bullish on, and we're going to probably mention one in this video here. But you guys can go ahead and look through all of this here and see that there's a lot of different depend plays here. Now, depend has been around actually for a little bit. Like I said, it's the evolution of IoT. And then when you niche down even more from the depend sector, right, and look into the energy sector, you're seeing this at only $124 million market cap as a whole. Obviously, there's some plays that actually are targeting energy that might not even be classified as energy tokens in here just yet, but you guys can see there's not too much in here as of right now, and there's some potential for a lot of different well, there's some potential here for huge gains. Obviously, you got the two that a lot of people were bullish on in different times of crypto, depending on when you came in, right? I came in 2016, so I already knew about Power Ledger. You even had WePower here. This pretty much died off right here, right? So you had Power Ledger and WePower here. These guys were very early. Then the last cycle, 2021, you had Energy Web Token, heavily talked about by Chico Crypto and a lot of different people that were very bullish, especially when it came down to the Polkadot ecosystem. So you had these two here, which are respectively sitting around that $40 to $45 million market cap, which isn't too crazy. And seeing that they're still here after so much time, especially Power Ledger, we got to continue to look into Power Ledger here, Energy Web Token here. You do have Green here, OpenVP, which I'm getting very bullish on as well, at a $5 million market cap. Now, Dion was one of those plays that we actually did play. This was to start this cycle off. I was like around the 2024 or so, right? Habitat, I actually just found out about Habitat through Jay. So Jay put me onto this one at a $2 million market cap, very cheap. You can see these volumes on here as well. No one's really trading energy tokens like that as of right now, right? Now, just to show you guys how Asai works, the altcoin chaser terminal works, right? I asked it, what's its thoughts on energy as a hot crypto narrative, right? So right now it says energy as a crypto narrative is kind of niche, but here's the deal. What's the deal with energy in crypto? The energy narrative in crypto is about projects that focus on sustainable energy solutions, energy efficient blockchain tech, or ways to monetize energy production using crypto. Think green initiatives, I should say, reducing carbon footprint and new ways to power the blockchain. It's still in its early days, but with growing concerns about climate change, it could gain traction, right? Now, based off its confidence scores, short term 1 to 7 days is not too bullish on it, right? Midterm 1 to 3 months, it's okay, right? It depends on any real world energy projects gaining momentum. Then long term, which is going to be a 6 to 12 months, if the world keeps moving towards sustainability, the narrative become a big deal. But here's what to watch, right? Real world partnerships between crypto projects and energy companies, new tech that could make blockchains even more efficient, government regulations around crypto and energy consumption. The bottom line is that energy narrative is a long-term play right now. It says don't FOMO in, keep it in on your radar. This is exactly what we're doing as of right now. But we got some plays to look into that's going to be coming out. There's going to be a few projects that's also going to be coming out that is going to be focused on energy as well, right? We're going to cover that in this video, and I'm gonna give you guys two of them because two of them really looks good as of right now as like probably the big energy plays that's going to be coming out within this year right now. But of course I haven't seen all of them, but for the two that I've seen, actually the few that I've seen, maybe like 4 or 5 or so, right? These two stand out to me. But again, we got to talk about Peak. Peak is a infrastructure, not just for robotics, but overall DePIN as a whole, right? This is why I'm bullish on Peak as a infrastructure play, because it hits a wide range of things as a blockchain infrastructure. And the excitement comes into the Peak ecosystem is that pretty much when you guys go look into it, there's going to be a few energy plays that's going to be coming out in this Peak ecosystem. From CPIN, which is going to be using community run solar panels to make power grids more sustainable, charge, empowering people to earn from their electric vehicle chargers. And the one that I'm the most bullish on as of right now that we actually even invested into is called Panamo. Panamo is going to be your energy RWA tokenization. This should be coming out very soon, and it's something that we've been very, very, very bullish on, right? Then you got another one called PowerPod, building community run electric vehicle infrastructure, right? So you can see a lot of DePIN plays that's targeting energy could be on the Peak ecosystem. Next, something that not too many people even know about or are talking about right now, but I had this on the watch list. I actually have their notification bell turned on Twitter, waiting for these guys to come out, right? So Daylight is a protocol where users connect energy devices to earn rewards and access the marketplace for home energy upgrades. You're looking at the backers here. You see Coinbase, you see Andreessen, you see Framework, right? Coinbase is interesting because Coinbase already has listed another play onto their roadmap, showing that they're very keen on listing some new plays on their platform, especially when it comes down to energy, because energy is such a undervalued narrative that not too many people are talking about, and Coinbase is investing into them because there's a potential that they can make a lot of money, especially with the whole energy becoming a bottleneck for AI, right? Next, you got Energy Dollar. This is from Fuse Network, pretty much, right? This is pretty much the token that is going to be connecting networks, connecting distributed devices. Pretty much the goal of this is to reduce congestion in the grid. Now, if you guys don't know, if you guys live next to a grid or whatever, but these data centers are pretty much increasing our energy consumption, making our energy bills higher. So if they're finding a way to get them, reroute them off the grid, have like a backdoor grid system for them, it will reduce energy consumption reduce the bill for the consumer and help them out as well. So you guys can see when you go look into this as of right now, who's invested into it. Not too many big names here. You got Excel here, you got multi-coin capital and Ribbit Capital. You guys should already know who Ribbit Capital is. This is pretty much from Tibber. You guys know the token Tibber. They're pretty much behind this as well, right? Now the token is about to come out very soon, and it's not even out yet, and it's already added to the roadmap of Coinbase. As you guys can see, assets added to the roadmap today. You got Radium, Energy Dollar, Elsa, Sports.fund, right? So Energy Dollar is already on their roadmap. This is some big energy plays that's going to be coming out. Of course, there's going to probably be even bigger ones that we don't even know about just yet. I got to do more research, but as of right now, these are two that is going to be coming out that is going to be on my watch list immediately when it comes out. We have to look at the tokenomics. We're going to have to see how the market is looking overall when it finally comes out. But this is a narrative that is so highly underrated that not too many people are even talking about. Some people don't even realize the growth of AI is going to help the growth of energy. We're going to have to find out. We're going to have to find these plays here. But you guys let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed there yet, please do so. We're on that road to 30K subscribers. If you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. I'll show you guys later. Peace, YouTube.